This is Keisha, your colleague from earlier this summer, and I will be talking to you about Wikipedia. Now, what I'll be using is three different technologies. I'll be using the camera flash camcorder. I'll be using the smartboard, which Lalicia Henry had spoken about in her assignment, and I'll be using those to talk about Wikipedia. Now, before we even get started with Wikipedia, one thing that you need to know is you need to have internet access. Without internet access, it makes no sense you try to go into Wikipedia. Now, the smartboard, I think Lalicia would have told you, is a touch screen. So whatever we can do on the keyboard is what I'll be able to do on the board. Now, here we go. Now that we have internet access to the computer, we're going to log into Wikipedia. And voila. Now, Wikipedia has been written in a variety of ways and languages. As you can see, we have English, French, and all the others that we can't pronounce. But they are there for Wikipedia. Now, to do this presentation, I will be using English. And now, how do we get there to the English? All I have to do is, for you at home without a smartboard, you click on it. But for me, all I have to do is touch. And here we go with Wikipedia. Now, right here, what we're looking at is our main page. Now, the awesome thing about Wikipedia is every day it changes its featured article. Yesterday was something else. So each time you go into Wikipedia on a new day, you will end up getting another featured article. This is very awesome for kids, because what we can do as teachers is we can have them go home and they can do this featured article, and after that they can come in to the classroom for further discussion. One good way of having kids doing research and reporting it to us. Wikipedia is probably the most well-known example of a public wiki. A wiki is a website that allows visitors themselves to easily add, remove, and otherwise edit and change some available content without the need for registration. It is an online encyclopedia that anyone can edit. Anyone can contribute as much or as little as he or she desires. Using the Wikipedia as an authoritative information source takes some skill. Reason for this is the reader needs to learn how to check back to see if editing has taken place and to check the information in other sources. A Wikipedian, which is now me, is a person who knows how to use Wiki well, understands how it works, and can create and edit content and other people's work. Most importantly, Wikipedia is a free, open content encyclopedia. It is currently the largest and most popular general reference work on the internet. Now, if you notice, on Wikipedia's main page, it shows you, and this is for teachers like yourselves, all the different subject areas that Wikipedia is affiliated with in terms of giving us information. We have the arts, biography, geography, and you name the rest. Now, these icons are located to the top right-hand corner. Now, to the left corner, we have main page content, featured content, which is what we're seeing just now, current events. Now, this is also important for kids, because with current events, they're able to have an idea as to what's going on in the world. Topic of news, for example, you see here that they have information on the President of South Africa. He's in the news today. Now, how do they get information from that? Just by clicking onto the President of South Africa, they will get an idea or a history or a background of the President of South Africa. Now, the good thing about Wikipedia, again, is each topic or each content that they write about, you always see letters or words that are in blue. What that means is that they have additional information about those areas. For example, here we have President of South Africa. If I click on Head of State, it will give me a rundown or a synopsis of the heads of states that are affiliated with them. First of all, the meaning of head of state and also other information. Now, we have here different representatives. And if I want to say, for example, I need to talk about something about Commonwealth. I see Commonwealth is in the blue, so I click on Commonwealth, and voila, it shows me a little bit more about Commonwealth. Now, that's a lot of positives for the Wikipedia. The Wikipedia will give you up-to-date information. The information changes every day, and they are closely monitored by individuals. Now, a lot of teachers do not really like to use Wikipedia. Reason being, because anyone can go in to edit the information there, it cannot be considered as factual. So, it's a tedious process for kids, because they will take this as law and believe that all the information here is accurate information. Now, we as teachers know that this is not possible. This is not really true, because at the top icon say we can edit the page. What I mean by editing is this. I choose to edit information here. All I have to do is just scroll down, and I can edit whatever is here on this page. After I edit on the page, I can just merely click submit, which is supposed to be to the bottom of this page. And when I submit, whatever information that I change will be changed in the information here. So it's not really one of those ideal things that teachers want to use, because they're afraid that children will be misguided. Okay, now, advantages to using the Wikipedia. Kids get to have a sense of value. What I mean by this is, they feel important because they are able to edit a page. If, for example, they see a sentence is incorrect, and they want to edit, they can go ahead and edit this page, and then they can go ahead and fix it. And they feel as if, okay, they have done something good, and it is something that's publicly known, because everyone can go on to Wikipedia. Also, it allows them to interact with each other, because after going online, they can see, for example, what they have been talking about and how they edited, and then they can interact with their other colleagues or their other peers and say, okay, then fine, I did this. They can also, in turn, go in, check to see how valid or true the information is. They can either leave it as it is, or they can choose to edit. Here we have discussion. Now, to the right top corner, you see that you can create an account. Now, anyone can go in and create an account, and the good thing about that is, once you create an account, you will become a part of the Wikipedia, the Wiki Society, or the Wiki Web. You can also vote for those that are affiliated with the Wiki. By, as you go in, you edit, they see there's times for voting, and you can go in and vote in or vote out whoever or whatever you see fit to vote in and to vote out. Now, how can we use this for kids? To the left, you see a search button. Search engine, a child gets an assignment, for example, and they're supposed to do something on, say, planets. They can search either two ways. Maybe they will have a topic. If they get a topic, they can type it into the search engine, click on go, and it goes ahead. Or they can type it in the search engine and click on search, and it goes right in there. For example, I need to find out information on planets. I click in on planets, and I can click on go. And here we go. We have information on planets. Now, this can be an individual activity, or this can be a group. For example, we have planets. Children can be grouped in groups of maybe 4 or 5. And each individual will be given some aspect of planets to do. They can either do what the dwarf planet is, or planets in astrology, define planets, or if we scroll down, it will show you the contents of whatever else is there on this topic. Here we have contents, and these all fall under the heading of topic of planets. The history, modern times, former classifications, formation, solar system. So if a group wants to go into solar system, all they have to do is just click on solar system, and here we go. You see all the planets here, all 8 planets, and below you will get the dwarf planet, which, by the way, happens to be Pluto. So they can do all of that. That's a lot of fun. Now, what this does is it challenges a child to use the brain, to use the computer as well as other sources. Because we already know that Wikipedia is not really a valid source, it's not all factual, because anyone can go into edit. What they can do is, after they get their information from Wikipedia, use another source to confirm if what they have is correct or not. If, for example, they have something else that is not correct, what they can do is they can go into Wikipedia, as I said, and go ahead and edit to change the information so that we have more current information for them.